And Hyderabad-based space tech startup Skyroot Aerospace has successfully test-fired stage 2 of the rocket at the propulsion test bed of the Indian Space Research Organisation at the Satish Dhawan Space Centre in Sriharikota of Andhra Pradesh. The test lasted for 85 seconds and recorded a peak sea level thrust of 186 kilonewtons, which is expected to result in a fully expanded vacuum thrust of 235 kilonewton during the flight. Group Captain V.N. Jha, former Joint Director DRDO, joins us on the broadcast. Group Captain Jha, your first reaction to this news coming out of Skyroot?
Very good morning, Uday, and to all your viewers. Yes, it is another milestone in the design and development of a private rocket system to be launched into the space. And this is very important sector, and Skyroot has, it has achieved most of the milestones that it needs to have. What presently you have mentioned about the testing is the propulsion system. Now, as I understand, Skyroot has tested both its first, second, and third stages of the rocket system. They have named it as a Kalam, various proportions, Kalam 100, Kalam 200, 250. So they are the stage propulsion system that Skyroot has completed its test. But we must understand the propulsion system is only one of the many subsystems in the rocket that is required. A rocket needs a propulsion system, a separation and the remote ignition system with the recovery system for the reuse in case they intend to have. They need the aerodynamic control and navigation control systems in the 3D sphere. And along with that, integrated computing system, guidance system, payload integration, injection system, multiple payload deployment computing system, and ground stations with the launch, tracking, and the orbit control. So there are numerous things that is required in the rocket launching, in which Government of India has also suggested ISRO to provide some of the facilities that is already there for facilitating the private companies to come and have a major player. Skyroot has achieved many of the milestones, and it is now nearing the trial for the launch system. It would be a launch into the orbit, of course. And in any satellite needs to be injected into the designated orbit, whether it is in the normal orbit at the low inclination, or it is the sun synchronous or the polar orbit. So Skyroot is come up a long way. Now it is nearing. It has already got the orders for launch from some of the nations. So I compliment Skyroot. They are going on the right track. But I also have a feel that they need to right now have a complete composite test of the launch system of injection and successfully completing all of this. And last but not the least, what ISRO is trying to now acquire of bringing back the debris, after the satellite is injected, the last stage of the rocket need to re-enter the atmosphere and come back to the ocean, fall down into the ocean. Even that technology ISRO has got. So all private companies, they must not clutter the space with the debris. So even that particular system may be desired to be acquired by the Skyroot. So I compliment Skyroot for the latest achievement. It's a very good kilonewton in the terms of the thrust that they need to generate. They have tested the rocket yesterday, and they have acquired all the milestones, all the objectives that is required to be there. So we are looking forward to the Skyroot to complete all composite tests now. That is the only thing that is required now to be done. And then thereafter, they will be starting the various series of the launch. They have, categorized their launch systems into the small payload, into the moderate payload, and into the, in various categories of extending up to about 800 kgs of the payloads into the various types of the Vikram series that they have, named Vikram S, Vikram 1, Vikram 2, Vikram 3. That is how they have categorized the amount of the payload that they will be carrying there. So compliments. It's a great milestone to be achieved, and I'm looking forward to Skyroot to have a composite test in which the entire rocket system is tested and certified that yes, now they are operation ready. And there we are looking forward to India's private sector, the first private sector to start launching the satellites into the orbit.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.